A peaceful church service in Ughelli turned into absolute chaos when men in uniform stormed inside and attacked the pastor and his wife. They didn't just shout, they beat them and sprayed tear gas directly on their faces. This shocking viral video has left Nigerians speechless and has everyone asking serious questions in 2026. Watch the footage as the camera shakes inside the Assemblies of God church in Ughelli. You can see the pastors standing at the front, while suddenly a group of men in full uniform burst into the building. The atmosphere changes instantly from worship to fear as they move straight toward the pastor and his wife. Look closely at this moment. The men in uniform grab the pastor aggressively and start beating him right there in front of the congregation. His wife tries to intervene, and they turn on her too, pushing and hitting her without mercy. Phones are out everywhere as church members record the shocking scene. See how the situation escalates fast? One of the uniformed men pulls out tear gas and sprays it directly into the faces of the pastor and his wife. You can see the immediate effect as they react to the burning spray. The crowd is in panic, some people shouting, others trying to move away while still filming. Watch again as the men in uniform continue the assault, dragging and beating the pastor, while the wife is clearly in distress from the tear gas. The church interior, usually a place of peace, has turned into a scene of chaos with chairs scattered and people moving in fear. See the raw emotion captured in the video. The pastor trying to shield himself, his wife coughing and covering her face from the tear gas, and the uniformed men showing no restraint. This is the kind of moment that makes you question what is really happening inside some churches. Watch how the camera moves unsteadily through the crowd, zooming in on the pastor and wife as the attack continues. Church members are visibly shocked, some recording from different angles, while others try to understand why men in uniform are doing this inside a house of God. See the heartbreaking details. The wife's face after being sprayed with tear gas, the pastor being overpowered, and the complete breakdown of order inside the church. The video shows everything without holding back, which is exactly why it has gone mega viral. Watch again as the uniformed men keep pushing and hitting while tear gas fills the air. The pastor and his wife are clearly overwhelmed, and the congregation is left in total disbelief. This is not something you expect to see in a church on a normal service day. See how the entire incident unfolds in real time, from the sudden entry of the men in uniform to the brutal beating and the use of tear gas. The shaky camera and raw audio make you feel like you're right there, witnessing the chaos. Watch this part closely. The moment tear gas is sprayed directly on the pastor and wife's faces. Their reactions are immediate and painful, and the crowd's panic grows even stronger. This single act has shocked the entire country. See the power of this citizen-recorded footage. It captures the full horror of what happened inside the Assemblies of God church in Ughelli. Many are now saying this looks like an internal church matter involving the Royal Rangers security group, but the violence is still unacceptable. Watch how the video shows the pastor and wife being attacked without any mercy, while church members watch helplessly. The men in uniform move with authority, as if they have every right to do this inside a place of worship. See why this clip has spread so fast. It's raw, it's disturbing, and it raises serious questions about security inside churches and the behavior of uniformed groups. Nigerians are reacting with anger, shock, and calls for investigation. Watch again as the camera pans across the chaotic scene, showing the pastor and wife still being assaulted while tear gas lingers in the air. This is the reality, captured on video that has the whole internet talking. See the small but powerful details, the fear on people's faces, the aggressive movements of the men in uniform, and the complete loss of peace inside what should be a safe place. This footage is a wake-up call for many. Watch how the incident continues until the men in uniform finally move away, leaving the pastor and his wife visibly hurt and the church in disarray. The video ends with the shocking reality still sinking in for everyone who watched it happen. See how this single video has opened up nationwide conversations about violence in churches, the role of security groups like Royal Rangers, and how far things have gone in some places of worship. Watch the full sequence as the men in uniform storm in, beat the pastor and his wife, and use tear gas without hesitation. Every second of this footage is intense and unforgettable. See the human side of the tragedy. A pastor and his wife, simply trying to lead a service, suddenly attacked in the most humiliating way inside their own church. This is the kind of moment that stays with you. Watch again as the tear gas effect hits and the couple struggles while the crowd records. The video has become one of the most discussed incidents of 2026 because of how shocking and unexpected it was. See why people keep replaying it. It shows the unfiltered truth of what happened that day in Ughelli, and it forces everyone to think about safety and respect inside places of worship. Watch the entire footage from beginning to end, and you'll feel the full weight of what the pastor, his wife, and the congregation went through. This is real. This is raw, and this is why the video is everywhere right now.
Another finish. Another finish. Another finish. Another finish. Now pastor na spread tear gas. Let my phone. Now pastor na spread tear gas. Now mama na spread tear gas. Na spread tear gas for my mama eye. On a spread tear gas. After rest station. Rest station. Rest station. Rest station fast. Rest station. No. On a spread tear gas. I know they come up for this church. See my mama dey cry, pastor wife. They spray tear gas for pastor and your wife eye for his church. They spray tear gas for pastor and your wife for his church. See precious! See precious! They won't keep precious, oh! They won't keep precious! They won't keep precious! Get your phone now! Get your phone! They won't keep precious! They won't keep precious! They won't keep precious! They won't keep precious!